Video of an inmate being treated for his wounds after a prison fight. But it's the audio, inadvertently caught in the background, that has human rights investigators alarmed. They say that is the dry clicking of electric shocks being administered.
Yeah, you can hear the screaming now. That person is really in pain.
Just one of the videos leaked to Ruth Hopkins, a human rights investigator with the Wits University Justice Project, who started her investigation after receiving dozens of letters detailing prisoner abuse, allegations of electric shocks, anal probes, and worse.
And then later on in the investigation, I found out that the prison was also forcibly injecting these inmates with antipsychotic medication, according to the accounts of the inmates.
She says the videos were shot earlier this year inside the Manyuan Maximum Security Prison, home to South Africa's most violent offenders. At the time, the prison was operated by the British private security giant, G4S.
In a statement to CNN, a G4S spokesperson said, quote, "We do not use any form of torture or shock treatment," adding that G4S staff at Mangaung Correctional Services do not administer medication, nor do they have access to it. The spokesperson also said that they do take these allegations very seriously and they would be launching their own investigation into the matter.
But in another video leaked to Hopkins, G4S employees hold down a struggling inmate as he is given an injection.
I'm not an inmate. I'm not an inmate.
Hopkins says, according to a healthcare worker, he was given an antipsychotic drug despite no record of psychosis.
But as you can see, these are all G4S employees. You can even see the logo.
But the videos were shot by G4S employees themselves. According to its government contract, the G4S emergency security team is obligated to document its actions, mandated to only use force under strict guidelines. G4S says it cannot verify any of the videos, and the company continues to deny all allegations of inmate mistreatment. With contracts across the globe, including with U.S. Customs, Baghdad International Airport Security, Wimbledon, and many other red carpet events, this is not the first time it's come under scrutiny. G4S landed the lucrative London Olympics contract to provide security staff, but failed, forcing the British government to call in additional troops to secure the Games. Earlier this month, complaining of being ill-equipped and understaffed, its employees in Manyuan prison went out on strike. G4S fired hundreds of them. What followed was even more violence in the notorious prison. G4S says it was working to fix the problem, but the South African government responded by firing G4S, saying the contractor has lost control over the facility. But according to documents obtained by Ruth Hopkins, the problems at the prison were not new. As far back as 2010, a classified correctional services memo says, the state is being milked for work not done. They, G4S, use the cheapest methods. The memo describes the use of electric shocks as routine. 3 years later, the government forced to take the prison back.
Because you cannot outsource constitutional obligations.
And an international security firm again finds itself under intense scrutiny, and this time denying it is responsible for torture. Arwa Damon, CNN, Johannesburg.